Hi, this is Jimmy McMillan, the Rent is Too Damn High Party founder and the Rent is Too Damn High TV magazine founder. I want to get up and close and personal with the candidates seeking public office for 2010. All of you, I urge you pay attention. We have a crisis in America, and that crisis, the crisis we are experiencing, is man-made. We are not in a recession, or normal recession, as it were in the 30s and before. This recession is man-made that we are experiencing today. It began following the attack on the World Trade Center, when everyone got greedy. There were no regulations. And now we are in the position we're in today, trying to find a way out that was put in by greed. In 2008, the people voted for change. The new president is the president, but behind him is a bunch of elected officials. It's time for them to go. They are part of the 2008 administration, which was the past administration. All they're doing is revolving, pay attention, from one office to the other, from city council to mayor, from mayor to state senator, U.S. senator, from U.S. senator to governor. This has been going on since I picked up on it in 1989, 1990, 1994. This is all they've been doing. They all are a part of the crisis we're experiencing today. It didn't just start yesterday, but in 2001, when the old president was president, everyone blamed him. He's not to blame, except for the regulations that should have been put into place, not by the president, but by the governor of the state. All across America, following the attack on the World Trade Center, before this new president was elected, everyone was blaming George Bush. George Bush wasn't the one to blame. The governors and mayors and city councils and local government, they did nothing. They are the problem. It's not the president. Follow the chain of command. Every governor in the state of America, when the market collapsed in 2008, they were watching CNN, looking for answers. This is your state. You protect the borders of your state, protect your people from what you've seen happening. If you didn't know, there were laws that state legislatures could have put up to prevent what happened. Even though the market collapsed on Wall Street, it still shouldn't have had no effect on the people. What is going on Wall Street is a total different thing in itself. Where's the independence of state government to control the state, protect your borders, and the people within your borders? Jobs, rent, mortgage, fraud, foreclosures, out of business, going out of business, lost our lease. All of this could have been prevented if we would have had the proper leadership within the states. Governors, state assemblies, U.S. senators, state senators. If they were in office before this new president was elected, you have to vote them out. And I urge you to run against them. If you run against them on the current issues, you don't need to be running, because they are running under an administration when they were elected that is a total failure, a complete failure. This new president has put an $800 billion bailout and a $787 billion stimulus, and also made the people 60% owners of General Motors. I haven't heard anything about the money, where the money should be going within the states. The state legislative body, they have a job to do. The state Senate, all of them together, U.S. senators, the state U.S., all of them together. It's time for you to replace the U.S. senators every state assembly, every state senator, every state legislative body. It's time for all of them to go, from the governor on down. And we hope that you take this serious about running. Some states has appointed some people into office, such as the state I'm in, New York. We believe that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, or you can't make a mountain out of a molehill. Now, all of these old sayings are for a reason. And the political point of view, when you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, mean you can't appoint someone to be a U.S. senator like they did in the state of New York when Senator Clinton became the Secretary of State. What it means by you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, you can't make a mountain into a molehill, and the political point of view is that leaders are born and not created. The state senator in the state of New York were created. As an example, I look